Get ready because this week's episode is packed with crime and crashes. Junior received a disturbing call from a neighbor in the middle of the night telling him his car's front and rear windows had both been smashed. Nothing appeared to be stolen, so he watched his security cam footage. Check out what he found. Not only did the Vandals smash his car's windows, they also threw rocks at his uncle's windows, breaking one. Police were called to the scene. They showed up about an hour later to take a report. Junior thinks he knows who the Vandals were. Since this incident, Junior and his uncle parked their cars behind a locked gate at the back of their driveway. This submitter found a box sitting on the trunk of their car with no idea how it got there. When they checked their security cam footage, they found two package thieves who'd evidently changed their minds about what they'd picked up. Our submitter told us the thieves had lifted the package from someone else and tore it open while walking past their security cam. After discovering it was just a cheap phone mount, the one who'd opened it went back and set the box on our submitter's car. After finding the video, our submitter made a police report. The cops were able to find the original owner of the stolen package and return their phone mount. Here we are again, back in my old carport. One day I came home from work to find a bunch of stuff deposited where I normally parked my car. When I reviewed my security cams, I found footage of some guys in a van mistaking my carport for a landfill and leaving their trash behind, including a few wheels. Sadly, I wasn't able to capture their license plate number. Thankfully, someone came along just a few days later and stole the wheels, leaving only the other garbage for me to deal with. Have you figured out why I moved out of this neighborhood yet? Check out this video of a driver going way too fast. According to Pete, the driver was a teenager with his friends in the car. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. The same can't be said for the two cars they smashed into. The blaring car alarms drew several people out of their homes, and the teenager exchanged information with Pete's neighbors. I'm guessing they weren't thrilled about having to get their cars fixed. Alan sent us a crazy encounter he caught on his personal critter cam. A deer was drinking out of a water trough when, out of nowhere, it was attacked by an owl. Apparently, the owl swooped in from the neighbor's roof, but only scared off the deer without injuring it. Owls can be extremely territorial, so be careful out there, Alan. Alan told us that there's a water shortage where he lives right now, so he put out the trough for the local wildlife. Wham bam, that's awesome, man. Good looking out. Okay, after seeing the crazy side of nature, I think we need some cute cam. This week we have this little bunny who was spooked by some snow falling off our submitter's roof. Check out how high that little guy hopped. Dylan's Miata was in a parking lot while he was at work one rainy night. Apparently, the Jeep driver had been looking for somewhere to park, and according to him, Dylan's car was too small for him to see in the bad weather. I'm sorry, but how did he manage to hit the only vehicle in the entire parking lot? The Jeep driver agreed to pay for the damage without Dylan needing to involve the police. Fixing the Miata cost $2,000 US. Someone drove into this DMV parking lot and proceeded to steal an airbag from Prem's Honda Civic. According to Prem, it only took the thief about 30 seconds to break into the Civic and remove the airbag. They also broke into other Civics off camera before making their getaway. Does anybody know why someone would want to steal a Civic's airbag? Let us know in the comments. Steven's neighbor's Toyota was parked on the street when a Rolls-Royce drove by. Did you hear that? Yep, the Rolls-Royce hit the Camry, but the driver carried on like nothing happened. A witness who'd seen the hit and run wrote down the license plate number and rang Stephen's doorbell thinking his car had been hit. Stephen was able to give the plate number and a copy of this video to the neighbor, and they gave it to the police and their insurance provider. Surprisingly, the Camry was totaled by the insurance company. Okay, here's some nightmare fuel for you. Send us your own videos or we'll have to keep showing you creepy crawlies. Of course, if you actually like seeing them, consider subscribing.